One of the things that we do on a daily basis without even being aware of, it is daydreaming. My name is Uchu, and for the last 20 years, I'm helping people expand their awareness. Daydreaming takes up 50% of our waking hours on average, according to some research conducted by psychologists. You are going to be astounded to learn that daydreaming is beneficial to one's mental health. You are stimulating your creative abilities by engaging the part of your mind that is normally dormant. You have the ability to devise a plan to solve issues or concerns that you may have. Now, daydreaming is a normal thing, it happens every day. Daydreaming is like a treasure chest full of thoughts and potential answers to the challenges we face on a daily basis. You are going to be shocked when you hear some of these inventive ideas, these ideas that come to your mind while daydreaming. It may take place at any time, even when you are working in the office or cleaning your home, etc. When daydreaming, everything is focused within. There is nothing external about it. Now, daydreaming is natural. It is not limited only to the act of thinking. It is about finding answers to the problems that you face in your life, in your profession, in your relationship. Daydreaming about it led to Albert Einstein's breakthrough in understanding the theory of relativity. It has the potential to increase your self-assurance and motivate you, to formulate a strategy for tackling the challenges at hand. Many people throughout history were daydreamers. For example, Einstein, that I just mentioned, Isaac Newton, and the Bronte sisters. The Bronte sisters spent a significant portion of their life daydreaming, in their imaginations. This is due to the fact that when you daydream, your mind wanders to other sections of your brain and gathers snippets of knowledge that they may later be able to link. These associations often end up serving us as springboards for whole new and original concepts. Thinking a lot and exploring a complicated issue in an exhaustive manner does not lead to the discovery of anything new. So when you are in this take a rest. The matter will continue to be mulled over your mind, in your mind. It will keep working in the background because we don't have to concentrate as intently on a job at hand. Our minds are free to acquire and process new information while we are engaged in routine activities, such as washing the dishes. This is the reason why the majority of us experience these aha moments, in these kind of mundane situations. Daydreaming, contrary to what we are led to believe, is not a waste of time, but rather the doorway to innovation, the resolution of problems, and even the actualization of our full potential. Daydreaming enables one's mind to expand and take in a more comprehensive view of their surroundings, which fosters a fresh point of view and inspires creative thinking. Daydreaming is also a great technique to relieve stress, and it may help you lift your mood which in turns can make you feel better in general. And the better you feel physically, the more probable is that you will get things done. As a direct consequence of this, you feel more driven to finish a work or a task so that you may go on the next activity. Daydream is also an effective way to keep relationships healthy. Some research has shown that certain type of daydreams, specifically the approach-oriented social kind, involving loved ones with whom you may have a close relationship, it results in more happiness, love, and connection with this person in your relationship. When I say approach oriented, I simply mean daydreams that are related with obtaining some good, as opposite to avoidance oriented. There are dreams, there are sometimes we daydream to avoid something undesirable, but these daydreams are not very productive. Daydreaming is also a great way to find solutions to problems. Daydreams are more than just brief escapades away from reality. It is beneficial to your well being to give your wandering thoughts permission to do their thing. You will be able to come back to the issue, whatever it is, with more revitalized mindset. Daydream is a great way to get new viewpoints on some issues. In other words, daydream has the potential to take you down a wonderful path to new perspectives and ideas. These considerations might be of use to you in achieving your objectives. If you are having troubles finding a solution to an issue, rather than working harder at it, consider doing the reverse. Daydream until your head explodes, and then daydream some more. These thoughts are not directed in any way, but recent studies has shown that they are often driven by the objectives we set for ourselves. There are many cases of elite athletes, top performance athletes in the Olympic Games, that they prepare themselves by consciously daydreaming. Their minds will be already set up for success thanks to this strategy. So spend some time today allowing your thought to drift anywhere they like. Whether to be a particular period or location or even a mix of the two, just let your mind wander. You owe it to yourself. Treat yourself to the indulgence of drifting off in a dreamy state while you are awake. Your only goal should be to enjoy the pure pleasure of resting your thoughts. And I would say make it a point to engage in daydreaming on a daily basis, even if it's just for a few minutes in the gaps between tasks. I don't know, some people have problems with this daydreaming concept. And it is because we are taught not to daydream. And we agreed, it's an agreement in the collective consciousness since we are 3-4 years old. But I just want you to consider that maybe daydreaming is good for you. Just sitting and letting your thought wander, it might be beneficial in many ways. As I said, daydreaming reduces stress and anxiety, boosts creativity, and exercise brain parts, region of the brain that don't receive much usage usually. There is something called positive constructive dreaming. When you practice positive constructive dreaming, you will feel more self aware, more creative, and less bored. Now, when it's time to daydream, well, I recommend you do it almost every day, but don't plan it. You cannot write in your diary, "Oh, today at 3 o'clock I will daydream." That's not the way it works. Now, only daydream when you are pleased and comfortable, okay? Else it might develop into something else. So choose a good place, a good spot, sitting in by the window or resting in bed. These are ideal places to start. But if home life is too, busy, go for a stroll and find a place, a nice wide location to daydream. A park, seat, or a coffee shop that is quiet are great places. Daydreaming is not meditation. Meditation requires you to clear your thoughts and focus on something like a mantra or meditation, whatever. In daydreaming, it's okay to do nothing. But dream about something. This daydream is not about clearing your thought. Daydream is an opportunity to think. Start with a pleasant topic like a vacation or winning the lottery, and let your imagination fly. Let your imagination free. Start by recalling a pleasant experience from the past and fantasizing about things you want to accomplish in the future. You know, don't forget that no one can see your daydreams. It's okay. It's okay to climb a burning castle and save the princess. Daydreaming is excellent for us since joyful ideas boost our brain. So before daydreaming, sometimes it's good to set some goals for your fantasy. Fantasizing may be relaxing, like looking at the sky, so daydreaming about nothing, or writing a book, planning, whatever. And if you want to fantasize about whatever, go ahead and write down any great ideas. After the dream, not to forget. Daydream, inspire, and solve problems. When you let your thoughts roam, you will be shocked at how creative you are. Daydreaming about reaching objectives might also encourage you to really reach these objectives. Instead of playing a computer game or reading the news, try daydreaming, and as a consequence, you will feel more calm, optimistic, and driven. So allow yourself to do it. And if other people see daydreaming as a waste of time, just ignore them. Just do it. How we do it? Well, you do it every day naturally, but when you want to really daydream in a productive way, remove other distractions from the moment. Daydreaming is best done when you are calm, distraction free, in good atmosphere, even if just for a few minutes. Strive to establish a peaceful, soothing settings before daydreaming. You may do this at home or on the go. You can daydream in an empty room or in the bathroom if you want, in public. When you are in public, sometimes wearing headphones may help you, to concentrate, to let your thoughts, free. But before daydreaming, make sure you are not hungry, thirsty, or otherwise in any kind of need, that may distract you. Music helps. Music helps to daydream because it's emotional, but pick tracks that match your dream's atmosphere in general. So the trick is to start with positive thoughts. Daydream will affect your attitude and cognition in many ways. So if negative ideas, like seeking vengeance on your ex or whatever, it will bring you down. The beautiful thing about daydreaming is that you can manage your thoughts far easier than a lucid dream, for instance. You can manage your thoughts to make sure each time leaves you feeling elevated. Because positive, constructive daydreaming, it promotes creativity, enjoyment, and openness to new experiences. So, with a goal in your mind, daydreaming might encourage you. So, let yourself visualize your ideal existence. Play out your future as you envision it, letting your imagination run wild. So whatever you can envision, whatever you want to be a president, you want to live in an island, you want to daydream of family and love. Anything is conceivable in your daydreams. Write a story on what make you happy, and they daydream about it. There is another thing that you can do is that it's called dream acting. So visualize a real life scenario and act it out in your daydream. As though you were doing it, act out the moves in your imagination. Your problem solving and empathy skills will improve. For a change, picture yourself in your favorite book or movie. What would you do? What would your entrance into the movie do to the other characters? Now, if you are a content creator or an artist or something like that, during your daydreaming, think creatively. Daydreaming is a great approach to generate a story, music, art, or any other idea. Let your imagination go wild. Don't restrict anything. So, daydream during breaks at school or job. So, daydream in a train, in a bus, in a car, if you are not driving. Oh, it's great to daydream when traveling, the world outside passing. It helps the mind to relax and let go. Daydream while working out at the fitness. You may also daydream while running, swimming, walking, or doing other solo exercises. You may plan your holidays or write a short story at this time. I recommend you to daydream early and late. Daydream is best in the morning and before bed. So of course I will not give you a step by step of a technique, how to daydream. This is a personal thing. We do it every day. We know how to. The only thing I suggest is that you entertain the possibility of using daydreaming as a tool for creativity, for stress relief, releasing, for whatever, and just give a try. Thanks for watching, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and like. This helps me to make more videos to help you. Remember, spirituality is anything that uplifts us.